the void? The void has gotten awfully sparkly, though, since Uri and Cosmos saw fit to materialize themselves. I wonder if that's their doing. I like this. It feels more intimate. Intimate is one word for it. Yeah. Personally, I think this whole experience is a little freaky.
You're welcome.
But, well, I thought the same thing after Cosmos broke into my house that one time. What's breaking into somebody's subconscious after pulling a stunt like that? I should get used to this kind of thing. So, did something happen? Yes, it did. Uri missed you. She said she couldn't stand not being able to see your face. So she came to me and... Hey, Cosmos. Uri growls at Cosmos, her pretty features twisting with obvious embarrassment. Don't tell Hookie that. He doesn't need to know. But he acts, and as his girlfriends, shouldn't we tell him the truth? You might be content to be this loser's girlfriend. If I wasn't so used to Uri's acid tongue, I might take umbrage at being called a loser. I know Uri well enough, however, to know that she's not being serious, at least, not wholly. If she was, she wouldn't be squeezing my hand as tight as she is. But I'm worth much, much more than that. Hookie's nothing more than my cameraman. A cameraman that you can't keep away from. Who says I can't keep away from him? I only decided to check up on him out of the goodness of my heart, in case he was feeling lonely. I don't think the guy feels lonely when he has 6 demon women he can fuck.
Of course you will. I gotta try it.
I'm doing this for his sake. So you say. Cosmos frowns. But as far as I recall, you've been crying to me every night this week, wondering when Hookie will come back from Austria. I think that's Austria. Austria? Oh, Astor? Some probably fucking European goddamn place. I don't know. Didn't you say only yesterday? Cosmos closes her throat, then launches into her best impersonation of Uri. Oh, Cosmos, I'm so sad. I really can't take it anymore. Hookie's been gone for so long. Her daddy fall for another girl. He's so handsome. He smells so good. I bet all the European succubi will flirt with him and then... Shut up!
Character.
I'm scoring red-face Uri. No, that's what the character said in the game.
Oh, about the frickin' say. Fuck off, Doug.
I'm scoring red-face Uri resorts while slamming her foot against Cosmos. This might be a dream, but I guess our bodies have some sort of heft to them, and the ability to feel pain too, because Cosmos yelps. Hookie doesn't need to know all these things. It isn't relevant. Besides, you're exaggerating. I'm not that insecure. Hey, Uri? Can I not? It rolls off her like waves. I pet the top of her head. You don't need to feel ashamed about your feelings. You can confide in me. I won't judge. What? Are you sure? I'm quite sure. I like talking to you, and I gotta admit, I was missing you and Cosmos a little too. You were? Yuri looks at me puzzled. But why? Haven't you been busy spending time with Hooferman, and Hazel, and Maria, and that fancy European princess? I'm surprised you have enough time to think about me at all. Of course I've been thinking about you. You and Cosmos are important to me, and while I won't lie and say I've not been having fun in Europe, because I refuse to say that fucking A name, because I'll butcher it again, I'm looking forward to be reunited with you. You don't have to worry about that. If you're checking up on me because you're afraid I might have gotten bored of you, then there really is no need. My feelings for you ain't going to change. Not that easily. Again, why can't this happen to me in real life? I would be okay with having 6 succubus demons wanting to be with me. I don't care if I die in the end. To quote Ric Flair, as he said once, I want to die either on the ring or on top of a wild woman. Woo! By the way, that's how I think that's how every man wants to go out. Die having sex, because you'll get to go, you get to come and go at the same time. By the way, if you're watching this and you're a child, I apologize. You've entered the adult zone.
Jeez.
Really? Uri's brow frows, but Didn't you agree to go on a date with that princess girl? Well, about that. I don't bother asking Yuri how she knows about my plans with Stephanie. There's no point. Since Uri's a succubus, there's a non-zero chance that she might have read my mind. I don't see the point of trying to deny this either, nor when it's the truth. I need to take this in my stride. I am going on a date with Stefan, yes. Stephanie, or however you pronounce her name. Yuri scuffs. I can't believe you're on a first-name terms with a princess. How shameless can you be? I quite like it. I'm glad my boyfriend is so desirable.
But
Steffi's got good taste. And now you're calling her Steffi? Though you've never even met her? You're being awfully overfamiliar, aren't you?
Yep.
But though I like Stephanie, and I think she's cute, our relationship won't diminish the feelings I have towards the pair of you. You'll always be my favorite idol, Yuri. Not that she's up against particular stiff competition, given I'm not big into idol music. And you'll always be my adorable girlfriend, Cosmos. Which is kind of weird. I thought Cosmos was always a guy's name, but oh well. That, I reckon, will have a bigger impact on Cosmos than calling her my favorite lewd model. So you can both rest easy, no matter where I am or what's going on in my life. I'll never get bored of you. Really? Shyly, Yuri glances at me. Do you mean that? Every single word. The
no.
three of us can go on a date together if you want when I get back to Japan. Would you like that? A date? Cosmo stares at me. Shut up, Rosa. Her eyes sparkling, her tail. I can't help but note twitches at this prospect like puppies. No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
No.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
go watch Dark Knight play God of War. That sounds like fun. I want to go on a date
If
with
I
you.
won't fall asleep.
It feels like it's been a long time. I have to pick something cute to wear. Don't be stupid. You don't own any cute
And
clothes.
sadly, I
only
have your
shameless
voice in my
ones.
stream. How
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that's just gonna make everyone happy. They're gonna be like, what kind of fucking game is Doug playing?
Exactly.
Kratos, I know what Kratos would say if he was hearing this. He'd be like, I went to watch Doug's game. I like titties.
Everybody's listening to Doug's voice. Do not listen. You will pass out now.
No, but hey, you might need some sleep, so come join us. Come
Yeah.
get some sleep if you need it. Shameless clothes can be cute too. Uh-huh. You expose far too much skin. You ought to be careful, or Haruku will think that you're easy. I'm not easy. I'm very selective when it comes to my partners. I've only ever dated Haruki before. You're just too difficult, Uri. You need to learn to say what you really think, or you'll never be happy, which is a shame. As your bestie, I want you to thrive. I wish you can't it with the bestie stuff, really. Yuri pouts, and I couldn't care less about going on some stupid date. I'm not about to get excited by something so simple. As a mature lady, Yuri, mature? Please! Even disregarding her general attitude, the way she dresses is way too cutesy to be grown up. I have sophisticated taste, and I'm not happy about this at all, but, well... Yuri demurs, as I knew she would, her eyes are flexed upon mine. I appreciate the effort, I suppose. Thank you for always being so thoughtful. I'm glad you don't think I'm being too clingy. And I look forward to seeing you when your trip from Europe is over. I hope you have a good time. I'm sure I will, and I wish you the same too. Don't miss me too much, Kay? As if I would. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm not crazy about you or anything. Here's Yuri's voice drops to a whisper. Not that crazy, at least. As for me, I'm not like Yuri. I don't mind being honest about my feelings, so I can tell you this up front. I am crazy about you. You're the best boyfriend in the whole wide world. I wish a woman would say that to me, because then I could have the biggest smile. Granted, at least my Cowboys won, so that gave me a smile, and I think I might have shook the house with my yelling after getting those 33 points in the fourth quarter. Now, I should go. I need to pick up my outfit for my date. Let me help you with that. Do you want to? Cosmos beams. That's so nice of you, Yuri. I'm not being nice, moron. I'm just worried that if I let you choose an outfit on your own, you end up with something completely, utterly unflattering. Just like that stupid cat-made bikini you wore to my beach house. What? I thought my bikini was cute. Your sense of cute is rather different from everybody else's. Your tastes are utterly bizarre. Yuri snouts. If the three of us are going to go on a date together, I'd like you at least to look like a normal person. I don't want us getting a lot of stares. Is it bad if people stare at me? Yes, it is. We're not meant to draw attention to ourselves, stupid. And besides, it's embarrassing. I don't want people to think I'm friends with a weirdo. If you're watching this video, you're friends with a weirdo. Oh, if somebody sent this to you, you're friends with a weirdo.
Basically.
So, are you admitting that we're friends?
Don't
Yes,
you?
I mean... Yui hastily backpedals, her face flushed. No, we're not. I don't care about you. Not at all. Hee. Cosmos, who's even more familiar with Yui and her mood swings than I am, giggles. That's really nice of you, Yui. I'm glad you care about me so much. I don't. Stop putting words into my mouth, you dummy. Cosmos and Yui both begin to fade from view, taking Yui's one side, bickering along with her. I guess the dream they sent me is coming to an end, and with it, my consciousness begins to return. I blink, my eyelashes trembling, and then... Mr. Oigashua, are you awake? Huh? I start, my eyelids whiting as roughly as I find myself put into the ward of the living. Though in this case, shaken might be the most accurate word to use. I can feel pressure about my shoulders and fingers cut against my skin. My body shifts up and down, not unless of my own choice, and the back of my head hits against my pillow with a dull thump. It is a bit like I'm enjoying an earthquake. I blink. White spots flare momentarily across my vision, then stare. The blurriness about the fingers of my vision eventually dissipates, and when it does... Hello, maid! Damn. See, this is why this game is better than God of War. You get to see massive titties, children. You don't get to see titties in God of War. Just a bunch of probably fat people. Fat men. Eh. By the way, if you hit the thing in the middle of your controller, you can have the thing disappear there. Back, auto, or skip. Elizabeth. Mr. Ogasawa. I eventually see what, in this case, who was causing my discomfort. I don't think I would have any discomfort if this is what woke me up in the morning. I'm just saying. I'm a red-blooded American. A very pretty, almost... cocaine face covers above my own, in which I set a bright red Irish line with full white lashes. This dull face-like face is framed with masses of curling hair, which tremble
Are you going to bed, Joe?
about a pair of slender shoulders.
Alright.
Chat, clad in a black dress. Joe's going to bed because of me.
No, he's got work tomorrow.
There. Let's get going.
Sure. I'm sure me reading probably made him sleepy too.
Why are you worrying so much?
A few strands of this loose hair brushes against my cheeks, almost like an embrace, which makes me shiver. I know, of course, who this face and who this hair belongs to. This is Elizabeth.
I didn't even know the trains run at this time.
A maid who works in the service of the Ashton royal family. Elizabeth is fiercely loyal to her mistress, the Princess Stephanie, and she would, from what I gather after spending time with her, sacrifice her life for her lady's sake. Elizabeth isn't engaged in any particular death-defying feats right now, however. She's doing nothing more strenuous than trying to get me out of bed. I appreciate her work, although. Hey, somewhat awkwardly, I survey Elizabeth. She's looming over me, her thighs pinning me in place on the mattress so I can't escape. As far as wake-up calls go, this one's pretty intimate. Do you have to shadow me like that? Oh. Elizabeth raises an eyebrow impassively. Do you have a problem with our current positions, Mr. Osagawa? It's a bit awkward, yeah, especially first thing in the morning. If anybody were to walk in on us like this, they'd definitely get the wrong idea. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Nobody will come in. I made it quite clear to the other maids that I shall be the only one to serve you in the mornings, Mr. Osagawa. Service me? I repeat this dumbly, a hot flash spreading across my face. I don't suppose it helps that not so very long ago, Elizabeth and I really did get all up close and personal in the bathroom. Yes, service you. Elizabeth affirms with a nod of her head. I would not let any of the palace's other maids, well-meaning though they may be, lay a finger upon you. They are not worthy of attending you. You are a special guest of my lady's, and as such, you deserve to be treated with the best maid my lady has at her disposal, namely, myself. Whew! I whistle. You're awfully confident in your abilities. Should I not be? I know my worth both as a maid and a woman, as should you. There's nothing I would not do to please you, Mr. Osagawa. Alright, if I had any doubts before, they've since been expunged. It can be hard to tell with Elizabeth, given she tends towards the emotionlessness, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to flirt with me. There's nothing else this could be. Still, I do not wish to command all of your attention, not this morning at least. Your presence is wanted. This is why I came to wake you, and why I chose to employ such unconventional methods in doing so.
I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I know who to blame.
Well?
Rouse yourself as quickly as possible.
Uh-huh.
Oh? I blank. What's going on? Do you not know? Elizabeth examines me scratchingly. Well, if you fall asleep, hey, at least you guys will get some nice, good beauty rest.
Yeah, right.
Oh, now the last time I did this, you actually fell asleep for 2 to 3 hours, dog. I actually